the theme for the MiWay table next month?
Man, I have no idea.
Oh, hey there! Good to see you there! I'm Shania Barretto.
And I'm Samara McCool, finishing our grade 9 year at St. Joseph Secondary School.
And we are the 2017 and 2018 MiWay ambassadors.
We've had such an amazing time here being ambassadors, and we are so grateful for the opportunity because it's taught us so much. This position required a lot of open-ended projects, and there was very little things that limited us to what we had to do. So for a lot of these events, we really had to dig deep and find ideas that would catch people's attention and find out what we were doing. And we even had a ballot box for our interactive table event, which was created fully custom-made by Shania.
We also feel as though our public speaking skills have improved. Through the program, we've had to converse with other kids, do large-scale presentations, and even communicate with teachers. This has allowed us to have so much more confidence when we speak.
We've had to use many forms of promotion during this project, like advertising on social media like Instagram and Facebook, and we made appearances on the announcements when announcements were going to happen, when we had to introduce ourselves as well, and we even promoted things just by simply talking to other students.
The ambassador program has also allowed us to become much more responsible. There were many deadlines we had to meet and events to attend, all of which were important and could not be missed. About this issue, we had to work harder, practice more time management, and learn to schedule more efficiently. Specifically me, since I joined the program a bit late, I had to catch up on everything and get all the information that I needed to continue and be a successful ambassador.
I feel like we learned a lot about networking in this program. We've had to speak to a multitude of teachers for different events, such as finding a teacher who manages the projector in the atrium for an interactive activity, or finding the custodial staff to get us a table.
Our planning skills have also improved during our time as ambassadors. We had to set dates for presentations and make sure we had everything we would need, which is not an easy task considering how filled up our school's calendar was, or that there are so many things you don't immediately think of while planning a presentation. But after a bit of time, we got a lot better.
Our school board and the AP classes that we had during the semester, it definitely wasn't easy to weigh in MiWay events as well. But with hard work, we were able to improve our time management and fit these into our schedule and make these events really amazing.
Opportunity has also allowed us to grow ourselves as leaders. We got to have a role in our school community and in our school. It also helped with some popularity benefits. Everyone knows our name now.
Even we as ambassadors learned a lot from this program. I myself rarely knew about before I started, and now I know all the ins and outs of the MiWay service.
It also made us much more independent. We had to organize a whole school-wide event all by ourselves, and it was a little overwhelming at first, but we realized that it's not as hard as you think, and we can actually do it.
That the experience and skills that we've gained throughout this program will help us in the future with many projects,
In school or out, and even in our future careers. Thus, we thank you.